In this video, we're going to form and solve an equation where the input and the output of a number machine are related in some way. So this number machine or a function machine, we've got an input of x that's being divided by 2, and then we're subtracting 3, and then the output it's spitting out is x plus 4. How can we turn that into an equation? Well, if we start with the x here, we've got the x. Now it's saying that x is being divided by 2. So if we write that over 2, that's how in algebra we would write something divided by 2. We like to write fractions rather than a divide by symbol. And then to that result, we're then subtracting 3. So we've got minus 3 outside of the fraction, and that gives you the output. And it's saying that output is equal to x plus 4. So we can say this output we've got is equal to x plus 4. So now we've got an equation that we can solve. So how are we going to do this? Well, firstly, I don't like this over 2. In general, if you have fractions in an equation, you want to try and get rid of them. And the way we can do that is to multiply through by the denominator of the fraction. So this denominator here is 2. So I'm going to multiply both sides of the equation by 2. So on the left-hand side, if I times these by 2, timesing this by 2 just gets rid of the over 2, so we're just left with x. And negative 3 times by 2 is negative 6. Now on the right-hand side, timesing that by 2, the x times 2 is 2x, and the 4 times 2 is plus 8. So now we've got a simple equation that doesn't have any fractions in it. Now we've got x's on both sides of the equation, but we've got more x's on the right-hand side. 2x is bigger than x. So therefore, we want to get the x's on the right-hand side of the equation. I want to get rid of this x on the left. And to do that, I can just subtract x from both sides of the equation. So if I do that, that gets rid of the x on the left, leaving just minus 6. And on the right-hand side, the 2x minus x is just x, and I've still got that plus 8. Now finally, I've got this plus 8 after the x, so I do the opposite to get rid of it. I subtract 8 from both sides of the equation. So minus 6 subtract 8 is minus 14, and on the right-hand side, the minus 8 cancels out the plus 8, leaving x. So I've got x is negative 14. So x is negative 14. So this x here is negative 14. And that is the input. X is the input. So the answer is negative 14. That's the final answer.